Welcome to the podcast. If only the paranoid survive, then we've got a real strange case going on right now. Today, Google is talking about Nexus One, their brand new standalone phone built by Motorola for them that basically is not associated with any other carrier. Suggested price right now is going to be about $530, and then $180 if it's connected up to T-Mobile supplementing it. So while it isn't directly affiliated with the carrier and it is a GSM phone, obviously, it is certainly not a low-priced starting point. That said, in looking at some of the websites about the device, it seems like it's competing with itself. Most of the discussion is about it in comparison to Droid, which is another phone that is an Android phone associated with Verizon. So I'm not quite sure what the reason was that they made that comparison, but they like what they did. They feel that without the carrier involved, they have some nice features that they think make sense. So we'll see what the marketplace says to that. On the other side, basically the same day, Apple's been pushing the iTablet discussion, and that's been interesting to listen to. Supposedly the official announcement day is January 27th now, and we're expecting that we're going to see it shipped in March. The rumors are that it's going to have Wi-Fi embedded in it, and that might associate it with AT&T or Verizon. I don't quite see the value to Verizon of having it associated with a Wi-Fi network as they're trying to become the LTE leaders, but I think AT&T makes a lot more sense if it is really on the Wi-Fi side, given how extensive AT&T's Wi-Fi network is going on. If you remember, there was a lot of nonsense going on when the iPhone first came out that you weren't allowed to attach to AT&T's Wi-Fi network, and they fixed that. So I think there's logical embedding going on there that would make sense to have AT&T again be their partner on that one. So that's been the basic stories going on. Right now, people are really hot to trot on these smart devices. And one interesting fact that came out of my reading of the Investor Daily was that the price of, or the average revenue monthly on an iPhone or a smartphone is $116 as opposed to $76. So basically that's almost a 60% revenue increase by having people use the smartphone. So certainly that is a big driver for the carriers looking for people to adopt these phones. Now, obviously, the question comes in, if the tablet comes out and Wi-Fi is pervasive, that doesn't have the same revenue model associated with it. So we're going to have to pay attention and see what happens there on January 27th, because they might freeze the market.